what's that? You just want to say +1, +2,
I want
-1,
Fox
-2.
1, +2, +1, +2.
Gotcha.
-1, -2. So Fox 1 is going to be 1.
So does that mean you don't need an attenuator then?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you still need it?
Yeah, I still do it. I just it tells me that I am 4 megahertz up or below,
Right.
and then I use this to fine tune it. Right?
Okay.
And that gets me in the ballpark. And then when I get really close, I go up 8 or down 8, depending on which way it works. Like sometimes going up 8 doesn't work.
Right.
Or going up 4 doesn't work. You get better results going down 4.
Right.
So it all depends, right? And so that's all it is. It's just +2 would be 154, 565. So Fox -1 would be 142. Fox -2 is 138.
See, that's
So
way
that's
too
all I
much
do.
math for me. Okay. Okay, so
I don't know if you can read that.
no, I can. So Fox +2, 154, 565.
Yeah.
Fox +1, 150, 565. Okay, I got it now. Fox, the Fox itself is 146, 565.
Right.
And then down 1 and down 2. So all I'll have to do is just go back home, program that in.
Yeah, and then the name that you give it, I just give my name.
Yeah,
Instead of
yeah.
calling it, like you got in national calling frequency.
Yeah.
So instead of doing that, you can just put Fox 1, Fox 2.
Yeah. Hey, is the Fox on national calling frequency?
No.
Oh.
But when you look, see how you got it named there?
Yeah,
Fox,
yeah.
Fox off.
Yeah.
So that would be instead of Fox off, you put
Plus
Fox +1,
There you go.
because now you know you're up 4 megahertz.
Exactly.
And then when you go up, like when you put 154, you
Right.
put Fox +2. Now you know you're up 8 megahertz.
Exactly.
It's 4 for each step, right?
Exactly. Huh.
And it just makes it easier. Like, it's easier in the field. I don't have to think about the frequency. I know that
Right.
I'm 4 up, 4 up.
Yeah, so now before you were telling me about all that, so I know you have your attenuator, and that's trying to get you fine tuned in to where it's at. So wait a minute, what do we have? No, so when when it first comes on, we don't even have our attenuator on half the time.
Right. You want to get a general direction.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, and then we pan left and right, and that's when the bars go down and up.
Right.
So you're like, okay, I'm here, right? This is my first drop-off point. I got a
it's
signal
right.
over there.
Yeah.
Nothing over here, nothing over there. I still don't have my attenuator on. No.
Usually your first 3 or 4 measurements,
Right.
you're not going to because you're trying to triangulate.
Exactly.
Then, as you start closing in on it, you have to start using the attenuator.
Oh, because it's too loud.
It's too much, yeah.
So then you're backing off of it.
Right, so you're attenuating your receive signal
Yeah.
by offsetting it
Exactly.
by 4 megahertz, right?
Right.
So you offset it by 4 megahertz, and that makes the signal weaker.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Because you're picking up on a harmonic.
Okay.
So it makes... Okay. So it makes your signal weaker,
Right.
and that's what you want. You want
Yeah.
your receive signal to be weaker
Yeah,
because then
you're
it
trying
helps
to.
you narrow it in.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
And then you basically make it, you put more attenuation in,
Right.
and make it weaker on the receive. So then, because it's coming off pretty strong, the closer you get to it, the stronger.
Exactly.
The more voltage you're getting into your
exactly.
front end, right?
Exactly.
Your receive. So you've got to knock that down, or it's going to be so much voltage coming in the front end.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't tell where it's coming from.
That's why I couldn't use the bale things and all that stuff.
Right.
Now I understand. Okay, now I understand this.
Yeah.
So why do you need to do the +1 and 2 up and +1 and 2, -1?
Because
and 2 down?
that puts you into your 4 megahertz away.
Yeah.
So 4 megahertz away from where you are, you're still going to hear the signal,
Right.
but it's going to be a lot weaker normally.
Right.
And then you attenuate that, and that makes it even more weaker.
Okay.
And I can't. I'd have to go back because I don't remember the exact theory, but it's basically you're mixing the signals like you have a mixer, because you've always got your 2 input signals,
Right.
and then you get your plus and minus,
Yeah.
and that's what you're doing, and you're getting the plus minus that comes out of here is actually going to be the Fox frequency,
Okay.
but your radio is listening to it on a different 4 megs up.
Okay, I got you.
Right? That's probably a terrible explanation.
No,
of that.
but you know, I understand that. Like, here's the thing. First of all, let's just start from the beginning. I've never found the fox. Let's just go there.
Yeah.
So, but you know, I was using this here, right?
Yeah.
And not only that, it had broken. So something had broken. Well, this one. No, wait a minute. Yeah, one of these is broken because what I did, like it totally snapped off.
Oh yeah.
So this was in the middle of a fox hunt. So I took a penny, opened it up because I had no tools, slid the thing in there. So one side is a lot, like it's not all the way across. But I'm like, maybe that doesn't do anything. But I guess it does, eh?
Well, it shouldn't affect it
too much. Right?
But I mean, it will. You'd want to replace it because.
Yeah, so I put the penny and stuck it back on there. But you know, this thing it's been through some times. You can tell, right?
Yeah.
So I'll keep this in the Ernest, the VE3EZB museum.
Yeah. Keep it in the archive.
So this part here, see, this just comes off.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That piece there is 3D printed too.
So, at the end of the day,
because this just slides into this here.
Yeah. So this might have went. Yeah, there goes. So.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, guess it goes this way.
So it already has a mount on it. So did you need to make something totally different, or can you? Or you think this hole is still, that hole is too thin for this thing, right?
I don't know. Let's see what you get. That's okay because you put a screw on there to hold that.
Yeah.
Then your pistol grip.
Right.
So you'd want this behind the pistol grip because you need to get access to this.
Oh, eh?
So we could actually use this.
And I don't care if it's two colors. Just to let you know.
Okay.
I mean, if push comes to shove, I can find the same green and spray paint. You know, but
okay, then we can make this work then.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to do this. We just put this back together.
Right.
The pistol grip in front of that, so it keeps this close. Because this is going to be back here.
Yeah.
So we slide that up like that. So then, because when you're using this,
excuse me,
this is what you need to adjust. You're going to see the radio because the radio is going to be slanted.
Right.
And you're just going to adjust this, and you adjust it. You knock down your signal, then turn. If you find a stronger signal, then you adjust this, knock down the signal.
Yeah.
Next fox hunt, come with me and I'll show you how to use
it. Well, see, there we go. There we go.
Come with me and I'll show you how to use these things.
There we go.
Probably won't find the fox, but that's okay. We don't have to. Well, we'll find it. We just might not be the first, which is okay because I don't want to be the first. I don't want to have to hide it.
I hear you.
This will actually work. Well, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
I mean, if you want to, because all I was going to do, if you wanted me to buy the parts to do this, I could definitely do that. No, eh?
No. Like I said, this one's way better than what that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's advanced.
Right.
Like I said, it was a pain in the ass to get those friggin' wires in there. Like, man, I would not wish that.
Man, this is cool. Like, who comes up with stuff like this?
Well, you know, like you do.
So it's the back of the Ford.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
If you do a lot of it, and I've got all kinds of adapters like this, you know.
Wow.
And I got a whole box full of them over there.
That's cool.
It'll come with it.
And then not only that, it's great because you just plug it in.
Chargeable, yeah. Chargeable. The only thing this doesn't have a whole lot of torque.
That's okay though. But you just want to get it a little ways.
Yeah, but for that it works.
Yeah.
You know, you're not trying to screw right through the other side.
Exactly.
It has enough torque that you can just tighten it up. But if you're working on, like I do a lot of, be careful how I say that, but I do a lot of work that requires these things, so. And it just gets to be a pain after a while. Like, you know, I'm getting up there too, right? You know, I'm not.
Yeah.
And I find it difficult sometimes.
Man, my vision is getting messed up, and I tell you, I went to Costco to have an eye exam, and the girl's like, "Yeah, there's nothing wrong with driving." I'm like, "That's impossible." No, she's not the normal lady that's there.
Yeah.
She's off on mat leave, right? So I come back home and she was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I gotta wait till the old girl gets back from mat leave." And she goes, "What?" I'm like, "No, this other girl that they had over there, she don't know what the hell she's saying because I've been to the optometrist. Well, you know, you go every 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And then COVID hit, and then there was that space.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't, because this is me all day long. My glasses up here and reading stuff.
Yeah.
So I told the girl, I'm like, "Hey, look, these belong here, and I can't see shit through my glasses. So I wear them on top of my head. So you can't be telling me here and charge me $80. There's nothing wrong with my doggone my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, your prescription hasn't changed." I'm like, "That's impossible."
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I've been wearing glasses since I was 1, right?
Yeah.
And somewhere along the way, probably between grade 6 and 7, I memorized the whole eye chart. I just did.
Yeah.
You know? Even if you think of it right now, you know the first letter at the very top is E.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
So I could go in there blind, and they're like, "Okay, what's this line?" And I'm like, "CD," you know, like.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need to stop that. You know, like I really need to. You know.
You need to actually look at the.
Yeah, because it's like, "What's this letter?" I'm like, well, I mean, the fact that it's never changed.
No.
And how
and
many
you can go
years?
to the internet and look it up.
Yeah, like
Memorize
come
it.
on. You know, like that's brutal. Hey, so on yours, okay, so this is on your thing, so
Yep.
it's similar to this. So
Yep.
basically, it's kind of similar to the same thing.
Yeah. So what you're
But
going to end up with?
that thing that you're gonna put the radio on, does it go on top of here?
Yeah. So this comes off, and it goes on there.
No, the attenuator goes in there.
No. In mine,
Yeah.
the attenuator goes in here.
But
in
where's
this
that,
case,
that thing that you're putting there?
that goes on top.
Oh.
Right. So that's going to replace this.
Oh.
Right. So then your radio clips in like this, up on here,
Oh.
and then we're going to mount this behind it, and then run your cable up to your radio, and then the other one to the antenna.
Right.
Right.
So what's that for?
This is garbage now.
No, but you're gonna have this on here first.
Yeah. So what I was going to do was I was building it the same way I built mine.
Right.
Remember? So I 3D printed a ball.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
For the ball mount.
Right, gotcha.
And then I thought, well, wait a minute. That's okay. That worked for me because I had to make something work.
Right.
So that's why I had to do that. But for you, I suspected that your clip was going to fit fine.
Right.
It's just that the clip that comes with this is a lot wider.
Oh,
It's like 25 mils.
Oh.
So it wouldn't fit into that cover.
Right.
Because I initially printed what I'm printing right now for you.
Yeah.
I initially printed that, but it was too wide for this to clip in. So what I had to do was take my belt clip off.
Right.
And like I said, this is the RAM mount that I had that bolted into the back
For
of the
GPS.
GPS.
Yeah.
And so I only put one screw in, and then I mount this to my GPS mount.
Gotcha.
And then I had to 3D print a ball, so the ball had to go on this.
Oh,
Right?
gotcha. Gotcha.
So then that clips together, and that's how
Oh, and yeah, and yours is like that. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's
yeah,
how I
yeah.
hold it.
Yeah.
But yours, because it'll have your clip fits,
Right.
you just be able to slide it right in,
Gotcha.
right? So you don't need this anymore. You don't need that piece.
Right. All right. So this was like an all-in-one.
Yes.
So now this here, you're saying that can work, but oh yeah, that's the back of it, right?
Yep.
The bypass power. Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on yours, your radio fits on top of this thing,
Right.
something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. All on this.
You know, like when you start adding all that stuff, I mean, I just have the injury that I was telling you about, but like this thing is heavy compared to
Oh, yeah.
like that thing is heavy. So this is gonna be a big saving grace for me,
Yeah.
having that thing like that, right? You know, because I want it up here,
Yep.
because down here,
Yeah.
it's not doing me any good.
Yep. Exactly.
Right?
It's going to be beyond.
So I want
injury.
it like this, right?
Yeah.
Because see, if I'm holding it like this, that's gonna be good.
Yeah. 'cause
And then I
that's-
want enough space for my coat and all this kind of stuff, you know what I
Yep.
mean? So that's going to be great.
And your call signs on there, so you can never lose it.
See, nobody can take my shit either. You know, hey, I sold Tupperware for 8 years, and people that know Tupperware, you always put your initials on your Tupperware stuff,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So when we go to all these events and stuff like that, they're like, "Why is there?" And not only that, I had these nice spatulas. You could take the top off to clean it, so there was no gunk in it, right?
Right.
And even inside of that, I would have EV, right? So a lot of the Tupperware people would get together. We have all these events, and I'm like, I'll do the dishes, seafood plate, because I know what stuff's mine. Even inside the choppers and stuff, you pop the lid on it, and I have my initials in it.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, this is cool. So when this was going, you just had it.
So the way this is done is this is actually when I build this, I use the slicer,
right,
and I superimpose the text on here, and then I have to separate the text. So I make the text its own object.
Oh yeah.
Then I flip it around so it's upside down because it prints this way.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I take this piece and I move it over to the top. Then I rotate the whole bed around to make sure that's lined up where I want it. And then I say assemble. So when I assembled it, it effectively joins the two pieces together.
Wow.
And that's how it's able to go so smooth.
Wow.
So it becomes one piece. And then when it prints all the black first.
Yeah.
And then it starts printing the green. And
yeah, man, that's crazy. So, and it's like this, because the bar is going to go straight through there.
Yep. Yeah. And you can use it on the left arm too if you're left-handed, but you just turn it around. There you go.
Oh my god.
So whatever hand works for you.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Because that could even be better, because I have more strength in this arm.
Yeah. Use that arm.
Reminds me, because this is my bad eye. So the military, I had to shoot the M16 from here, you know.
Yeah.
And I would always have shells popping up on me, burning me in the face.
Yep.
I'm hot.
I'm left-handed.
Yeah, so you know.
I know all about that. I went to the range the first time. Pop, pop, pop. I'm just gonna do this right-handed because that fucking hurts.
Exactly.
Whoops! I used my.
No, but
you're recording.
No, but hey, that's right though. But this is great that I can do both. You know, that's gonna make it a lot better.
Yeah.
And you know, I hope somebody sees something like this because you know, as you get up in age and stuff, there's all these things happen to you.
And it takes nothing to print that first. You know, I mean, it took me a little bit to design it, but it takes nothing to print. The design's there now, and I'll put it up. I'll put it up on there free for anybody who wants it.
Oh yeah, but so y'all just share, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. The 3D printing community is all about sharing. Like,
yeah. Eh?
I'll make something, and if somebody finds it useful, I put it up.
I like how you even go through the thing of the screws up in here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I could adjust it a little bit.
Yeah.
One of my designs, I had it set up so I could make it 10 mils smaller or 10 mils bigger. And then when I come up with this one, I couldn't make it so that it would sit in the middle. I had to do it this way because I would have too little plastic, and I didn't trust that it would be solid enough.
Well, once we get this all set up and stuff, I'm going to ask him to let me borrow the Fox there. And then, because I want to see, because I know when he first started, when Hunter first started, I said to him, hey, why don't y'all let him use the thing to go bring it home and get acquainted with it? And he did, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I like to do that and put it in the yard there and try to figure out where stuff is and how to get to it. You know, that's gonna be fun stuff there. Well, this is great. And then we'll be able to use this. And then, so what's your thinking now to build
let's
something?
see your cables that you had there.
Yeah, my little right here.
Let's see if you got everything. You should have everything you're going to need.
Well, I think I need. No, this is just one little kit, right, from Amazon, right?
Yeah. So you're going to need these.
I'll need. Do you think I need 2 of those things like that, or what?
Let me just see. So this is going to go here. This is going to go from here to there.
Yeah. So I need another.
Listen, you got everything you need here. You get everything you need here.
Really?
Yeah. Because what it will do is when we build the the only other thing you're missing, I got it there for you. Is a piece of coax, but I got it, so don't worry about it. So this goes on here. Maybe.
I don't know if I had to buy more of those or not, right?
You don't need to. You got everything you need right here. So that's going to clip on here.
Right.
Clip again also, you set it in there now. This is your radio. Your radio's going to plug
Oh,
in
yeah,
here.
yeah. So is it long enough, though? You think it's long enough?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then your antenna goes onto this side. And this plugs into your antenna.
Right.
So, yeah. I mean,
And it's the same kind of end, too, right? And there you go.
Yep, I'll make sure you get the same end. And that's that. That'll work perfect.
Oh, so you're gonna still keep the part in the back like that with the top part on it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way I can put my change and my stash stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, as long as it's gonna be bigger than these holes, though. Actually, I might reprint this for you, and I can cover those holes.
No, that's good.
But I'll leave them there in case someday you want to actually get the other part and you want to upgrade. Not upgrade, but
no.
No,
that won't happen. No, you never know. You never know,
yeah,
right?
you never know. I always say, I'll never use that again. I throw it away, and it's like, oh man, I should have kept that.
Well, no, I'm talking about like doing things and stuff like that. Because there's lots of people that are coming up behind me that see this stuff too.
Yeah.
And they want different little things, And now you know the name of the company too, right? So
yeah. Oh, there we go. It's done. Do his thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So it's unloading the filament now.
So it's like ink.
Yeah.
I mean, so you got your different colors and stuff like that. And
if I bought 3 more of these AMS, I can have
3 more of these.
If I bought 3 more, I can
like
have 16
machines.
Just this top piece.
Oh.
I can have 16 colors. Because each one does 4 colors, right?
Oh.
Because these are just spools of filament like that you see over there.
Yeah. Well, look at that. That's really cool. Oh, then the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, look at that. That's something else. Ah!
So there you go. Now, let's see if the magic worked.
Well, look at that shit, eh? That's nice.
Exactly what we needed. So this whole piece is useless too, though. This is all we need.
Really?
Yep. So where is... Yeah, this is all we need.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, you don't need any of that.
Oh, I see. I didn't know. I couldn't see what you were. I couldn't pick up what you were throwing down. But now I can pick up what you're throwing down.
We can do this. So I prefer to have the bolts on the bottom, or the nuts on the bottom. So that'll just go through there. Yeah, I probably should have used it. That won't hurt it any. You won't see it anyway.
Oh.
Because it's hidden, right?
Right.
So these will go in like that.
Right.
This clamp on that, on your plastic.
Oh yeah,
Get your
on
plastic tube,
the
get a sample.
Is it on the? No, it's
Oh
not.
shit! Go right here beside me. So this goes on
there
that,
you go.
right? And that clamps down and holds that
Yeah,
together.
So there you go.
I'm just going to take these off.
Yeah.
Just to make it easier to sample this. That's going to go on this way.
Yeah.
This goes on like this, just so you can see exactly.
Oh
how it's
yeah,
gonna work,
this.
right?
Oh, I see.
So this goes on here.
Yeah. Oh, that's doing it there.
Right, and then your
thing pops right in the top of there.
your radio pops in here, and there you go.
That's it. That's gonna be shit. That's gonna be fancy dancy.
Fancy schmancy.
So I guess what I'll have to do is get a.
This is all you need.
So right, but to keep that thing from spinning around.
I got a screw for that.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We're gonna fix that. So you won't need these little ones, so I can keep those.
Oh.
Because you don't need those. These are perfect. That is what was in there anyway. That's going to be, yeah, that goes in the hole a little bit. That's perfect. Perfect length. So yeah, I wish I had more of that pipe because we could build the thing today.
No, I'll definitely go get that. No, but what I'll have to do is I'll have to get with your schedule now and invite you over to my place.
Yeah, we'll put up your antenna and we'll put this together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because, everybody's been like, because, I have so many people watching and stuff. Even more people have joined from the States, right? And they're like, when are you going to get the radio put up, And I'm like, I kind of want Steve here first or somebody, like to, and I look out my windows all the time to go, because I remember last year during the field day, I told you guys I had a lot of dead ash trees in the back there, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they're like, don't cut them down.
Nope.
Right? So I think I'm going to just trim a lot of the limbs off of it.
Yeah,
and
just
then,
turn it into a pole.
Hell yeah. Hey, I got that telephone pole behind the house with the clothesline on it, too. I was going to ask you.
I would use that as your center, well, you're going to put up a tower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, so.
I have it all ready. I have all the stuff. Last year I would have put it in, but I lost my job right there at summertime.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I was like, and even though we had severance and stuff like that, I'm glad I didn't though.
Oh,
Yeah, I panicked, and I'm like, I'm paying off my car insurance for the rest of the year. I'm paying off this for. So I paid my cell phone bill off for the rest of the year, and they're like, "What are you doing?" They actually sent me a letter. They said it's a form of money laundering. Because you're not supposed to pay. You're not supposed to have a balance. Because I figured out what my bill was for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And I just put it on there. And they're like, what are you doing?
I'm paying you off.
And they're like, no, you can't do that.
How is that? I don't understand how
Because because you know why? Because they have a balance on their books now. And they shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah.
And so because sometimes you just overpay by a little bit, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, you're trying to clown us now. And I was like, nope. Because you know what happens if your bank sees any money in it, everything's going to break for that amount.
Yeah.
So make sure that there wasn't shit in it. So. But even this time too, when my insurance came, because I've never used to do that, but I found out very quickly that when you both don't have a job and you have reoccurring things that come in monthly, you can't turn that stuff off.
Nope.
You can't turn on car insurance.
Nope. You always have to pay it.
So I'm like, no. So I took that burden right off of me there. What is John saying here? Hey, they're looking for a place to have their meetings there.
Meetings? Like club meetings?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get kicked out of the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I said to him, I'm like, in the meantime, everybody on the planet has at least once now gone on a Zoom meeting or something. Yeah. So all is not lost. And before you start popping in the thing, charging, because it's going to cost you if you go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, just understand we still have Zoom. Just make sure everything's all set up right, and we can do that until we find someplace.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody's not going to be on there, but at least some people will be, right? And that's a pretty fancy little kit there. You should start that. Hey, look, that could be your keep from being bored.
Oh yeah,
sell hobby type thing.
I'll never be bored. I get guitar I play with. I got this stuff I do. I got woodworking stuff out there.
So this works out good. So I'll add these two to my kit then.
Yep. Yep.
I'll put that in the box and my attenuator and stuff. So I just have to get this. Yeah, so I'll just have to get
you just have to get that.
The pipe there. And what I'll do too, like I said, I'll get us a play date.
Yep.
And then because I don't want to say I'm scared of getting this stuff set up, right? Because I know it's just
you've never done it before, so it's understandable that the first time you want somebody that can answer questions for you.
Well, not only that, there has to be there has to be on HF some favorite spots that people hang out.
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah,
or no?
there are. Yeah.
Because I heard that there's a. I'll put this in my little.
Yeah, that's yours. Yeah.
I'll put it in my. So I heard that there are people that have like nets on HF and different stuff like that. Yeah. So do you have stuff like the radio? Because I haven't even taken it out of the box. Do you have stuff already programmed in there?
No, in there, no,
right?
because that's old school radios. So
yeah.
It is possible, I think, to program frequencies in that, but well, I'm pretty sure it is. But I've never done it because I've never used that radio.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't use it yet?
No, I bought it and I never used it. Because I bought it for a specific reason and I haven't been able to get it set up to do that yet.
You can just pull that part off.
There we go. Oh, yeah, I guess I can do that, yeah.
No, so, but I see it has, like, and nowadays you can go online and pull all that stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, when I was doing the newsletter the last time, I used to include all the nets and all that stuff in the newsletter.
Yeah.
And then this time I don't have enough time to
oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
So
yeah.
I put in there what I can and that's it. The other stuff is like,
man, it was really nice having the AI. All right, folks, we're finished with today. We'll see y'all next time. And thanks, Steve.
Hey, no problem.
VE3EZB.